The heavens and the earth were completed, a testament to divine craftsmanship. All of creation, in its breathtaking diversity, was brought to life. On the seventh day, God rested from his labor. He sanctified this day, setting an example of rest and blessing it as special. In these early days, the land was dry and seemingly barren, awaiting the touch of life. Yet, a life-giving mist rose up from the ground, a promise of future abundance, to water the thirsty earth. God formed the first man from the very dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into his nostrils, and the man, Adam, became a living soul. God then planted a beautiful and bountiful garden, a sanctuary called Eden, a paradise of earthly delights. He placed the man there to live, to cultivate, and to care for this extraordinary space. In the very center of this idyllic garden stood two trees of profound significance, the tree of life, promising immortality, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A life-giving river flowed out of Eden, a source of sustenance and beauty. From this single source, it divided into four great rivers, the Pishon, the Gihon, the Tigris, and the Euphrates. God gave the man freedom to enjoy the abundance of the garden, to eat freely from any tree he desired, except for one. He issued a clear warning: eating from the tree of knowledge would inevitably bring death. Recognizing that the man was alone, God brought forth all the animals and birds of the air, presenting them to Adam. He watched as Adam named each creature, but none proved to be a suitable companion. God caused the man to fall into a deep and peaceful sleep. He gently took one of the man's ribs, and from it created a woman, bone of his bones and flesh of his flesh, destined to be his partner and equal. Together, the man and woman, Adam and Eve, lived in perfect harmony within the Garden of Eden. They were united in purpose and unashamed in their innocence, marking the beginning of the story of humanity. In their innocence, Adam and Eve walked freely, unburdened by shame or fear, surrounded by the beauty and abundance of Eden. Their story is not just a tale of beginnings, but a promise, a reminder that humanity is born with hope, purpose, and the potential for greatness. As the story of Adam and Eve unfolds, so too does the story of all humanity, a journey filled with challenges, choices, and the enduring promise of redemption.